Give me 1 second. It might be hard to hear me with the echoing, but I'm actually about to get some work done, and I don't mean that. About to get some work done for one of my clients, but I'm about to go get my bag and then take her from there. But get right to it. Today, I want to talk about my opinion of jobs and plans. Give me a hot second. Man, it looks incredible outside today. I know it might be hard to hear me, the wind. Don't worry, the quality ain't gonna be too bad on this one. I'm going to have the entire conversation inside the car, or at least with the door closed or something. So y'all can hear everything I'm saying. I don't really want the audio to be much of a problem, at least not this time. All right, what's good, everybody? If you're watching this on the day that it dropped, today is Sunday, and just a few moments ago I said I would be talking about plans and jobs. So overall, in my opinion, I think jobs they're good for being stagnant or to be consistently taking care of something to help you move forward. Jobs are all right. It's sustainable. It pays the bills. But I think working in stagnation, working in and not having a plan to move forward, not having an ambition to be beyond where you already currently are, you're wasting time. I believe to be consistently at one level and to not raise higher, even if it's like little by little, or to slowly adjust yourself to move to a grander scale, you're wasting your time, in my opinion. I guess based off what my uncle told me some years ago when he was giving me advice, he told me, to live without a goal or to live without ambition to move forward is basically throwing dirt on yourself. You're not living. And in my opinion, the definition of living is simultaneously, it could be almost interchangeable with the word happiness. To be able to enjoy the journey as you move into what you want to become. And then once you become that, given a situation that you do, you're able to reap the benefits, enjoy the fruits of your labor. Now, particularly, long story short, as far as like ambitions and plans, I was talking with my best friend last night, and she was telling, we were just having a conversation, and I'm not gonna kind of give the details, but it was a scenario where somebody she knows or whatever, she was saying that the guy doesn't have a plan or whatever. Anyways, and this is, I'm not really giving my opinion on none of that. Overall, what I was telling her, my opinion, it's always important to have a plan, not saying that you have to execute it, but to know that you have something, or knowing that you have something to look forward to tomorrow, something to move, something to keep you progressing, letting you know that everything that you're doing is not the immediate action that is occurring. It's the idea that you're working on something that will take you somewhere farther. Like in my situation, and I don't even look at it as big things, but starting this YouTube channel, having an audience, building it, building my website, starting a clothing line, quote unquote, from it, things of that nature, starting on a book, going to college, my accomplishments, proving to myself that I can do anything that I possibly want to do, by going to Italy 4 years ago. All of those things are milestones that elaborate and acknowledge the fact that having a goal and having a plan and being able to make baby steps, little day by day actions to move you closer to the end result. Those are ways of knowing that you have a metric to build you to the life that you said you want. Without a plan, it's okay to enjoy life, but in my opinion, without a plan, you can't truly enjoy the most of life because you're cheating yourself out of knowing the result. If you don't have an idea of what the result is, it's harder to enjoy now, in my opinion, because you don't have much to appreciate as much as those who plan it. With the plan, you set forward the end goal and you work towards it, and you enjoy the end result because you have proved to yourself that you had the focus, the dedication, and the perseverance to move through all the trials and to move through all of the procrastination and all the other factors to achieve it. So you have that dopamine, on a biological level, you have that dopamine to acknowledge that you have been rewarded. You're reinforcing the idea that if I put an image in my imagination and I go for it, I can accomplish it. But on the other hand, if you don't have a goal, in my opinion, You're putting yourself in a situation where not only you're enjoying something like, oh, I went out to drink with friends, or I went to work, or I helped a friend move today. Like, you're doing activities which still give you a sense of dopamine, still give you a sense of accomplishment, still give you a sense of autonomy. But without having that plan, you don't truly get that big, boost or that big kick like you would anybody else who had a plan, because you didn't set forth a sequence of events that would give your life more meaning. Without a plan, you are basically a living zombie, in my opinion. You're wasting your air, you're wasting your space. And you can easily, I think it's easier to fall into traps of anxiety and depression and lack of direction. You can essentially destroy yourself if you don't know where your life could go or will go. Because the worst case scenario for any of us, it can come to a situation where you realize that because of my lack of ambition and because of my lack of vision for myself, because I don't know what I want in my life for myself. And a lot of times people say they know what they want, but to know what you want means to know the things that you want or probably should be doing to get that reality that is currently a dream. Without that plan, it's basically the equivalent of reading green eggs and ham and hoping it to be real but never learning how to cook. I mean, without it, you are basically dead already. You're just existing. But that's pretty much it. In my opinion, I think jobs are a good milestone. Like, for example, I hate wearing this vest. I told one of my managers, and it was no disrespect, I told him to his face, like, I don't like clocking in. I don't like having somebody that's over me. The idea that I'm expected to be at a location at a certain time and it's not something that I care to do is beyond me. Anything that happens at my job, it's not my problem. It's not my issue, because I am withdrawn from the ideals that I am within the system of this corporation. It's not me. And I think to have that plan, to have that vision, working a job that you hate is a reminder that I need to get the heck out of here. This is only a reminder every day that I clock in that I need to go. I need to get something done. I need to keep it moving. I need to make progression, or I'm going to be stuck here. And I refuse. That's my vision, and I hope this gives somebody an idea that anybody and everybody can have something to look forward to, so long as you push forward. You can pray all day, but if you're not moving a finger, why should God? As always, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe, and click the bell so you can never miss out on any notifications. All month long, every day, you will be seeing somewhat of my face. So with that, I got my utility belt, however you want to call it. Finna get some work done. And it's a beautiful day. Every day is a good day, as always. With that being said, peace.